2. Hi everyone, I'm Jeff Meyer.
I'm Sara.
This is a video recap for our third class in our Progressive Blues series at Lindy Groove in May 2019. The topic for this month is Blues Connections. And the big idea that we've been talking about all month is the ideas of stretch and compression. The first couple of weeks we talked about linear stretch and rotational stretch. Today we built off of that. We started with a recap of last week and gave you some additional technique. So we encourage you to play the Seek the Stretch game.
This is one of our favorite games to do at home. Like, you don't even have to do it to music. It's very fun to do. And
so this is follow initiated. So Sara just seeks out the stretch and then goes into some sort of pattern. Okay? So. Alright, so Sara created that stretch, and it's sort of fun, and then we can do all sorts of things from there. But the big idea is follow should be reaching for the end of that stretch by completing that rotation, each time, right? So,
and by playing this game, the Seek the Stretch game, if you play it with some friends that you dance with, you can maybe come up with moves that you can do also with stretch.
Yeah. We also talked about this idea of what it means to release the stretch. Now, we always say like our frame is a rubber band, and so we stretch out as far as possible, and then we release and come in. But what does that release actually mean? To clarify, we do not mean pull in with the arms. What we mean for something like this is we move out as far as we can, and then the release is the stretch is the step with our body. Our body moves, and our arms follow as a consequence, as opposed to saying pull. Right? So that's a big idea. Then we gave you guys some new patterns. The first pattern was from the one-handed open connection. Changed hands. We stretched down the line and sent our partner right down that line. So once more. Okay.
So follow as I'm stretching back in this one.
I step straight down the line. Create that stretch. Again, it's the stretch and the release by movement of my body, not a pull of the arm that sends our partner down the line. Okay. We then had a similar idea from the face-to-face connection.
So that time the stretch was on my back and I was seeking it out with my hips.
So leads again. You just step when your left foot is free. Down, you rotate your body, step linearly down the line, and then you can send your partner out with that stretch. And then we gave you a fancy move at the end that put together a lot of the components that we've been talking about in the past couple classes. It looked like this. Actually, let's do this side. This. One more. So we call this kind of pattern the pass the energy. It had those two components. It had the free turn, the rotational free turn at the front.
So the stretch here.
Right? The follow comes in front, leads you get off the line, you come back on the line, you watch your partner, you step very close to them, right? You capture their energy, and then go right into that send out.
The stretch.
Capture it, and then go right back into that pattern from before. So it's really combining both of those types of patterns we've done earlier. So yeah, just remember, keep in mind, stretch is a technical thing. It's hard. Don't get discouraged if it's not quite working out right. Just practice, it'll come. So go out to the blues room, go practice, and see you guys next week.